Happy 2023. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you're new here and you like what you hear and see, please hit subscribe. My name is Tumi. I am a 27-year-old content creator slash bilingual singer. I sing in English and Japanese. I've always loved Japan. I love Bollywood movies. I draw comics. I have a webtoon out called Light and Dark. And I have a book out. So the story behind this book, if you don't know that I'm an author, because I don't sell my products, but in 2023 I'm going to. So I started writing, I started reading fan fiction when I was in high school back in between 2010 and 2009 to 2013. And when I was 17, 18 years old, I found Wattpad and I was reading fictional stories, and basically the most famous story on that website was called After, which was about a girl who went to college and met Harry Styles and they fell in love or whatever, and it became a movie. It became 3 different movies on Netflix. So I was reading a bunch of fan fiction and I was like, oh, let me write my own story. So I wrote The Meeting, which was basically my ideal life. If I had accomplished all the goals that I wanted to accomplish in my early 20s, if I had accomplished them by my early 20s, the sort of life I would be living just in my own imagination, basically, and mixed in with fan fiction because they were celebrities in real life that were in the book and all that kind of stuff as friends of the character and all that fun stuff. So you can't do that in reality because you'd get sued. So I changed it up, and in 2018, I released this hush puppy right here on Amazon, and so you can get it on Amazon. And Amazon actually had a sale where they were selling this book for $4. It's $10.99, but they were selling it for $4 or $3 or something crazy like that. That had nothing to do with me, but I don't know if it's still $4, but you could get it. And so it's a boy meets a girl, regular boy living in New York City meets a celebrity, and they like each other, but does he want to deal with the paparazzi and the press and crazy fans and crazy exes? And he has his own secrets, she has her own secrets. And if you like movies like Notting Hill, which I've never seen, I know what it's about, but I've never seen that movie. I think I'm going to watch it because obviously this book is already out. So I know Julia Roberts is a actress who meets a British bookkeeper guy, bookstore owner guy, but I've never watched the movie. I've seen little clips here and there because I watched the trailer eventually, but when I wrote this book, I had never even heard of Notting Hill, let me be honest. And then I did watch Beyond the Lights, which is a very good book, but that movie came out a year after I had already started writing this on Wattpad, so you can't read it and say I just copied it because I didn't, but that was a really good movie. I really liked that movie also. But if you like the typical boy meets girl, but with a twist, because I had found that a lot of the boy meets girl was a struggling woman meets a very rich man, 50 Shades of Grey before that even came out, and sort of vibe. And I was just well, what if a regular guy met a very wealthy woman? How does that play out with power dynamics and men feeling oh, well, she makes more money than me, am I going to be super insecure? Am I going to pursue her? That sort of vibe. So I wrote the book, and then on Wattpad it got 200,000 reads, and then the unfinished sequel got 100,000 reads. So I was oh damn, this is actually sick. So what if I put it on Amazon? So I did. And yeah, okay. So I basically fell off the Wattpad train, to be completely honest. So I'm not I never really kept in touch with what's going on Wattpad. I've tried to get back on, and I started reading a story called Cherry, which was another Harry Styles fan fiction. It was a really good book. I recommend it personally. I was dang, this is a really good book, but I just fell off the wagon and never finished it. But I have to just download the app and read it again. But yeah, so there's my book out, and my webtoon is out also. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about 2023 and my goals for the year, because I mentioned in my New Year's Eve video that this is going to be a very life-changing year for me because good things are happening, and I want to keep my personal life outside of what I do on YouTube and in my social media life, where like obviously I'm an artist and I'm still continuing to pursue those goals and my creative goals. So I'm recording on my phone, so I had to pull up the laptop and talk about my 2023 objectives, okay? Because I started using Notion last year because everybody and their cat was talking about it. I tried to use Google Calendar, but it was not the vibe. So I started using Notion, and I figured out really how to use it, like how to use it by downloading templates and watching videos. So I realized that I was overwhelming myself with goals because I'd have these huge goals, and then even last year I would have these huge goals, but not really a system on how to reach them. And I saw on TikTok that someone said that you should basically have monthly goals instead of just, oh, these are my goals for the year, which are basic goals that everyone has, like, oh, I want to travel more, I want to blah, blah, blah. But like, I broke it down to what my goals are every month. So my monthly goal for January, this is gonna sound so ridiculous, but I literally have to break it down into the smallest bullet points, even the things that are so minuscule, because I can just check those things off. Number one, I have to cut my nails. This is not in any particular order. I have to cut my nails, I have to paint my nails, and every day I tell myself, oh, today I'm gonna paint my nails, but I just don't do it. So I have to do that. And it's like, I have a checklist, but it's not on this list right now. It is on another list, but this is like for something that I'm about to talk about. I have to cut my nails. I have to paint my nails. I cut my bangs, which was one of my other things to do. I did that yesterday. I have to mail packages. I did half of that because I had things that I needed to return. But I'm literally telling you that the post office was completely full. There was no space in the parking lot, so I basically had to do like a drive-by return. And I have packages to mail abroad, but I couldn't do that day because it was just too hectic. So I have to do that. Let's see what else. So then the next thing is to edit my videos in a really nice way. Like, I watch mad videos on how to edit because I want to step up my YouTube channel, because I have a goal for this year of like 40,000 subscribers, and I'm already at 28,000, so it's not that far off. But the next thing, the big thing, is to do a room makeover. Because, oh, Tumi, but like, if your life is going to change, why don't you just move out? Yeah, that makes sense, but like, basically, if you don't know, I live in Oregon, not too far away from Portland, and I live with my parents. And I have to stay in Oregon for a while, basically, right? And it doesn't make sense to me to like, they're building an apartment complex less than 5 minutes away from my house, but like, why would I pay for an apartment when I could live here? Like, it's literally, you go down the street and you make a left, and then there's the apartment complex. But like, am I really gonna pay $2,000 a month to live down the street from my mom and dad? Like, no, I'm gonna live here for free. What? So, or just slide my dad some money for the rent and be like, all right, yeah, like, here you go. But listen, I'm making over my room. So the things that I have to buy are a headboard. It's a long story, but I've had the same headboard since I was like 10 years old, and I'm 27. So like, I need a headboard. I need storage stuff. Like, I'll insert pictures because I have this stuff in my cart on Amazon and at IKEA, because I've already prepared like myself for like when I get the money, I'm making these purchases in the next like 2 weeks. So I need storage things for my closet because I have organized my closet. I've made a whole video about this, but I never edited it and put it up, but I will. Okay, but just know it was filmed like last year. But I need like, they're like hanging shelves, but they're not like hard shelves, you know what I mean? They're like not cloth either, but those hanging shelves that you hang up on the thing, and then you could just put it's like little racks. It looks like a bookshelf, but it's not. And you could just put it in there, and then I'm just gonna put clothes there because I've put them above over there, but then that's mad high for me, and it's just become messy. And every time I clean my room, I'm like, damn, I need more space. So, okay, so there's that. I need storage thingies for my drawers, like compartments, so I could organize better. I need a shoe rack. I wear the same like 3 pairs of shoes all the time, but then in reality, I have many different pairs of shoes. And for me as a visual person, it just makes more sense like where you can literally see, okay, I have a space for these things. Because when you feel like I don't have a space for these things, you throw them places, and I'm not trying to do that this year. I'm trying to be the most efficiently organized that I've ever been in my whole life, so I'm just trying to do that. And I'm making over the space behind me into this beautiful, aesthetic, artsy desk space, because for whatever reason, even though obviously I graduated high school, I went to college, you know, you have to, and I obviously graduated elementary and middle school, you have to sit in a chair forever. And like, for whatever reason, I just hate sitting in a chair like this. Like, I hate sitting in chairs, and like, you know, you have to lean over to draw and stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. But I feel like if I have a beautiful space, I'm just like, ooh, like, this is so beautiful. Like, I want to sit here. It's like wonderful. So I'm making over the space behind me because I'm gonna draw here, edit here, all that fun stuff, instead of just like sitting in my bed, which is just not, this is a place to sleep and not a place to, you know, edit videos and draw and whatever. So I need the things that I need. Like, I looked at people's gaming and drawing desk spaces and looked at the individual elements that they had, instead of saying, oh, this is so aesthetic. It's like, what do they have that's making it feel aesthetic for me and make it feel organized? So I broke it down, and I said that I need a desk mat, which I've never had one before. I want to get an iPad. That's also one of my goals for this month, because I have a Wacom tablet, which is huge, and I draw my comic, my webtoon on there. And you have to plug it into your computer with an HDMI cable, and you can't really, you can take it with you places, but it's just like extra heavy. So I feel like if I get an iPad and just get like Clip Studio Paint as a software, I could just literally take, it's like a little tablet, I could just take it places. But I can't just draw on the Wacom tablet without a physical computer and plugging it in and all that kind of stuff. And there's just hella wires and all that. So I'm just gonna get an iPad and just take the leap. So this is optional. An iPad holder, I feel like that's so over the top sometimes, but that's you know. And then I also need, like, for my laptop, like a little laptop stand thing. Obviously an iPad, like I said, an iPad pen. I need posters for my wall, so I'm gonna print posters of my webtoon, because I found places online where you could do that and just like put them on my own wall, so that I'm like, oh, look at that, look at those characters. I'm like, who drew that? Well. And so next I need acrylic organizers for the top of my drawers, because you know how you have like sunglasses and perfumes and all of this stuff lying around, and that's what I have. So I need to just like organize myself, okay? It drives me crazy when I look at it. I need a jewelry holder because I don't have one. And I said a sunglasses organizer, but that's also optional. So those are the things that I literally need. And I'll insert pictures, like I said, of like different people's desks that I'm taking inspiration from. And a lot of people also link like their individual, like, oh, shop my desk. These are the things I bought from Amazon, because like we're all affiliate marketing. So then I don't want to share. I'll just like give you like a little peek. Monthly goals right here, right? So I broke it down into goals for every single month, and I don't want to say too much, but just my goal for this year is to upload 2 chapters of my comic a month, which sounds lazy to me. There's 4 weeks in a month, like, but you guys, people don't understand unless you draw how many, like how much it takes to draw a comic, like all by yourself. Because a lot of people, one person will write the comic, one person will draw, so one person will color, blah blah, but I do everything by myself. So basically those are all my goals for January. And also I want to get a hydrofacial. Right now my face looks amazing because I tried this new makeup technique. I'll film a separate video on that, but like I think I look pretty good. But this is a very basic, like, no makeup look. Like this, when men say I like women with no makeup, they're referring to like this look, but like they don't know what they're looking at. Like they don't realize that this is a full face of makeup. Anyways, I want to get a hydrofacial because my skin is actually doing pretty good, but I just want to try one. And so yeah, I feel like every month we'll just revisit these goals. But there's certain things in here that like I want you guys to just see me doing them and not talk about them, so you'll see when I do that. But basically my goal for every month, the consistent goals, are just 4 weekly vlogs, because I want to vlog. Some people vlog the whole month and then upload one long vlog at the end of the month, but that's too much. And I want to do 4 weekly vlogs. So and every month there's 4 weeks. So just every Sunday upload the weekly vlogs. So I think that's very doable. I want to keep studying Japanese and keep studying French. And I've noticed that my French comprehension is getting better than I thought. And so I'm very happy that like when I hear French, I'm just like, oh, this is like, I actually can start understanding, and I'm just like hyped. But I need to practice like speaking and stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. But I also put it in that like January, February, and March are going to be very intense months for me. I already know this based off of like what I know about what's happening in my life. April, May, and June are more of getting into the swing of things and just relaxing and just saving a lot of money. July is gonna be insane. It's my birthday month, so you're gonna see that. I'm turning 28, and it's also my bestie's birthday, so let's just say that my best friend from Japan may be with me to celebrate my birthday. We're still trying to figure it out, but like, who knows what, because our birthdays are 10 days apart. We'll figure that out. August is gonna be a relaxing month. September is gonna be insane as well. So like, I'm gonna have very intense winter. Spring is gonna be intense, and then the rest of spring and early summer are gonna be chill. July, insane. August, relaxing. September is gonna be insane. November and December and October are gonna be very chill, except there's 2 things that I'm trying to do in October that are pretty big things. But November and December, I'm just gonna relax and just say thank you, Jesus, for this year, okay? And even before the year officially is like in full swing, thank you, Jesus, for this year, because 2022 was insane. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about how I just use Notion. I'm using Notion to organize my life. And if you want like a Notion tour, I actually just got people's, I didn't even like make all this myself. I got people's templates, so they really help. And there's an artist template that that's helping me with my comic. So today, it's Saturday, it's already 4 o'clock, but still, I'm going to just work on my comic like today and tomorrow. I wanted to upload yesterday, but I don't know what it is in my head, what's going on, but just like I've been procrastinating on my webtoon, because there's just something about having an idea for something for so long, because I first came up with the idea for this webtoon when I was 10 years old, but I didn't have the skills and the know-how on how to become a manga artist. And now that I have the opportunity at my fingertips, because webtoon, like anybody like Wattpad can just make an account and upload their stuff. I don't know what it is, but there's just something in me that's like hesitating, even though I already uploaded 2 chapters, 3 chapters, something like that. And like there are people who have webtoons that get turned into Netflix series. So like, I don't know what the hesitation is, but I'm just gonna work through it and just force myself to draw, because it's my dream, it's my passion, like I love it. So yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. And today's Saturday, so this is like the end of the vlog for this week, because I'm gonna edit and upload tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then start the next week. And next week is gonna be very intense, so pray for me. And thanks for the subscribers and all of y'all and all the support that you've shown me over the years since I've been on this YouTube channel since 2014. So thank you guys. Yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see ya in the next one. Okay, God bless you and all your families. Bye bye.